Hi everyone, it's Matt here from Greatness Every Day, and in this video I want to give you a message that encourages you when you have times of struggle. And you're going to notice that, yeah, it's a little bit different. My background, I'm traveling right now, so that's why I'm just recording this video on the phone, but I didn't want to miss a day of videos, and I really believe that somebody out there needs to hear this message. And this message is a quote from Euripides, and it says, "Do not consider painful what is good for you." And it's a quote that I heard a few days ago, and when I heard it, it just started that replaying in my mind. It's a really interesting quote in terms of a lot of the times we view things that happen to us in the negative sense as something that we obviously associate with pain, and that makes sense, right? Bad things generally cause us pain. But my challenge to you is, can you think of those bad moments in your lives, those bad situations that you find yourself in, and can you consider like rewiring and thinking about those situations differently in terms of you are considering and challenging and examining how those moments of pain and struggle and suffering can benefit you and really turn that into a positive. So do not consider painful what is good for you. So that means if I look back at my life, I can think of a few instances, thankfully not a lot, but I can think of a few instances where I went through some struggles. I had some pain associated with those, and I had the option to really kind of dwell on those bad situations, dwell on the pain that generally is associated with those, or I had the option to really kind of consider those as something that was teaching me a valuable lesson, and in the end, I was going to be a better person because of it. So that message is something that really struck a chord with me, and if I'm being honest, I haven't done that perfectly. I wish I could say in this video and face to face that I've done things like that perfectly. I've been able to take anything that life throws at me, and I've been able to go ahead and turn it and see the positives in it, but I can't say that. So do not consider painful what is good for you. In this video, I just want you to think. I want you to give some time of reflection. What are some of the moments that you've really kind of gone through a lot? You've been associated with pain or whatever. Where are some of the moments that you've struggled, and how have you come out of that situation stronger? All right. I think of some situations in my life, like I said. You can think of some situations in your life, I'm sure, but how are those situations really kind of creating a bigger, a better, a stronger you? So that's all the video is for today. It's a quick quote with my very, very fast reflections, and I want to encourage you related to that. In the end, it comes down to a growth mindset. What are you going to think about the situations that you're in? How are you going to view those? Are you going to view them in the negative sense where you can just kind of defeat yourself? And the mind is powerful. I do that a lot. I used to do that a lot, I should say. The mind is powerful. You just replay situations in your head, running them through and through and through. And you have the option to really kind of sit there and recognize what you're going through and turning that into a positive or keeping it a negative. And the big thing is, I tell you, if you do this, if you start turning these moments and these learning experiences into learning experiences with a growth mindset, it's going to really change your world. It's going to really allow you to see situations as they are and valuable learning experiences. And if you don't know, you don't know. It's hard to say not knowing in terms of things that you haven't learned yet. And sometimes we have situations, I really believe, that come our way to teach us things in life. I really believe that. And once we start viewing it that way, then you're really going to start to see big time rewards, even when things don't go as planned. So there's the video today. I hope that it helps you. If it does, or you think this message will help somebody else, I encourage you, please go ahead and share this message. Anything else, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below, and I hope you have a great day.